Have you been successful in the RAOA or wholesale business models and are tired of constantly being on the hunt looking for products to sell? Then you are in the right place. It's time to design a lifestyle for you to be your own boss and enjoy everything life has to offer you. Let's get started right now. You're listening to the Getting Started with Private Label podcast, episode number 4. Hi, my name is Rob Crin, and today I'm going to talk about answering the question, how are my competitors getting their sales? One of the most important things you want to do when looking at a potential private label product is to answer that question. How are my competitors getting their sales? Answering that question is crucial as you are researching private label product ideas. It's important to understand that one keyword doesn't tell you everything about a market. One thing you should recognize is there might be 100 different keywords that have more than a few hundred searches a month that the top 10 competitors could be able to get their sales from. We have discovered that, for the most part, the main competitors for a private label product only get sales from a few keywords. That is, of the top 10 competitors getting sales for a private label product, only a few of those competitors are doing well and getting sales for a majority of the top keywords. And because only a few of those competitors are ranking well for the keywords that are driving sales, that provides us with an opportunity to do better than the other competitors that are not getting their sales from those keywords. This would be a lower risk product idea because there are opportunities. Now, the opposite is true as well. If most of the top 10 sellers are getting sales for the majority of those keywords for a private label product, then that represents that this is a high risk product. That is, it is in a very competitive market, and therefore it's a product we want to avoid. It means that there are few opportunities for us to make a lot of sales for this product. The competition is already doing well, and we would be entering a risky market if we entered now. So when you start doing product research, a good strategy is to fill up a pipeline of at least 20 products. That is, come up with 20 potential product ideas. Once you have that list, sort the ideas by risk and choose the less risky ones to start with so that you have a better chance of being successful. Once you have a successful, profitable product, you will start getting some cash flow from that product. So choosing a lower risk product, you will therefore have a very high chance of being successful with that product, providing you consistent profits on a daily basis. Now, if you get a product that's making you $80 to $100 per day, that adds up to a lot of money over the course of a year. And by doing this, you can use a portion of the money to both invest in more inventory for additional product and also allows you to diversify your products so you have multiple products, each generating profit. And each one of those becomes additive. So if one product is generating $100 per day, 2 can generate $200 per day, 3 can generate $300 per day, and so on. I hope you see how powerful this can be. If you've never done any searches for products yet, or have tried but have not been successful, I have a free training that goes over the process I use to find and validate lower risk private label products. You can find this training at robcrin.com/PLL-bootcamp. This link will be in the show notes as well. Today's action step is to search for product ideas and put a risk score for them. Make sure you find at least 20 different product ideas. Then identify the lowest risk products so that we can do the next steps of the private label journey. Thanks so much for joining me today in the Getting Started with Private Label podcast. Next week, I can't wait to connect up again as we go through another episode where we will teach you tangible takeaways that you can apply and take action immediately after listening. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and we will connect real soon. Thanks for listening to the Getting Started with Private Label podcast. Get additional information, trainings, and tools at robchrin.com. That's ROBCHRIN.com.